is working on perfection. Chucky Carr drops the bunt. Delino DeShields makes the play and just does get Carr. You need the leather to keep a perfect game intact. He's got it through 4. Top of 6, 3-0 Dodgers. Martinez still perfect. Kurt Abbott grounds one to DeShields again. Little bobble, but he stays with it. You got to stay with the bobble ball. Recovers in time to get Abbott. Martinez perfect through 6. Bottom of that inning, 4-0 Dodgers. Bases loaded for Jose Offerman. You need a little offensive support, and Jose provides that. Rips one to right center off of Terry Matthews. 3 runs come around to score. It's a triple for Offerman. Dodgers lead comfortably at 7-love. You know, you're in L.A. What do? You got to beat the traffic. You leave early. But if you left Chavez early on this night, you missed a lot. Martinez still perfect. Top of 8, 2 outs. They call for the fastball, but it's high and away. And so the perfect game is over. The walk, but the no-hitter is still alive. The next batter, Martinez needs to focus. He does. Comes right back with the strikeout. And as the innings whiz by, we've got a no-hitter through 8. To the 9th, the first batter, Charles Johnson. Martinez with the smoke. You knew that was coming. We've got 1 out. Next batter is the governor, Jerry Brown. The ground ball to second, 2 outs. And who better with the call for the 3rd out? Here's Vin Scully.
Martinez 2-2 pitch is a flare to left. Kelly is there. Martinez has got it. A no-hitter. Ramon blesses himself in Thanksgiving, and he is being mobbed by his teammates.
If you left Chavez early on Friday night, boy, did you miss a lot. Ramon Martinez recording the 9th Dodger no-hitter since the move from Brooklyn. Kevin tries taking on San Diego. Dave Justice right off the 33rd inch of that bat. Doubles to left. Chipper Jones comes around from second, and the Braves take the lead 2-love. Tommy Glavine, often overlooked on the staff because of Maddox and Smoltz. He should not be, inducing the weak tapper from Jody Reed back to the mound. Glavine throws to first, and then bottom of 4, getting Ken Caminiti to bounce into the always enjoyable 5-4-3 inning ender. Glavine allowed 4 hits through the first 7. Top of 6. Here's Javi Lopez with runners on the corner off of Andy Bennis. If it is gone, it is number 8 for Lopez. And it waters the palm trees. It is gone. Braves a winner 6-2. Andy Bennis throws 116 pitches through 6. That's the same number of pitches Greg Maddux threw in 9 the night before. 1, bottom of 4. Kurt Manwaring already has 1 home run in the game, and by gum, he has got 2 now, shopping over the gap. Happy 30th birthday, Kurt. Giants up 6-2. Magadan now with the bases loaded again, and we have a theme. Bases unloaded with a triple. All 3 runs score. Astros up 7-6, but look at the defense from Barry Bonds and diving with the backhand. And let me be the first to say, he's into leather. He's been winning games with his bat recently. Now he saves one with his glove, and well, I guess he doesn't save it. He's into leather. Astros win at 13-8. They score 6 unearned with 2 outs in the 5th. Tony Eusebio and Jeff Bagwell each had 4 hits.
Had the Rangers baffled. Otis Nixon is at the plate here, and check out Otis. He's falling backward. That's a strike, Otis. You're gone. Juan Gonzalez is fishing. Rusty Greer. Oh, forget it, Rusty. Wakefield struck out 7 in 6+ innings. In the 3rd, Lee Tinsley is on at first. Willie McGee. Liner to right off of Roger Pavlik. Tinsley is flying around the bases. Greer is stumbling in the corner. Tinsley will score. 1-0 Sox. Next batter, John Valentin, pulling it into the corner and left. That scores Willie McGee. The Sox go on to win it by a final of 5-2. Chris Donnells replaced Mo Vaughn, did the job, driving in 2 runs for Boston. Wakefield wins his 4th straight. The Sox have called a news conference for Saturday to address the Vaughn incident. Angels and Tigers scorching in Detroit, over 100 degrees. Felipe Lira on the mound, and he would get some help facing ex-Tiger Tony Phillips. This is a drive that is high, it is deep. Danny Bautista says, I got it. Beautiful catch at the wall. Russ Springer with a little help as well. Bob Higginson. Long foul ball. Rex Hudler, the wonder dog. Great play. Definitely worthy of another look as he goes into foul territory, stumbling over the bullpen over there. In the 6th, following a J.T. Snow homer, Garrett Anderson launches one deep to right and gone. That one made the roof. 2nd roof shot for the Angels in 2 nights. They would go on to win at 7-3. J.T. Snow's home run broke an 0-for-14 personal slump. The California victory, coupled with the loss by Texas, gives the Angels a 1-game lead in the West. Hey, everybody, let's play 2. A's and Indians double dip. Good look at Ron Darling. Here it comes. There it goes. Manny Ramirez with 2 men aboard. Breaks up a tie game. 3-run shot. His 19th of the year. Indians up 7-4. In the 7th, Eric Plunk. That's quick. Scott Brocious with a comebacker. Plunk makes the play at first. Jose Mesa on in the ninth, facing Mike Bordick, tying run at second. Mesa gets the can of corn from Bordick. Mesa with his 23rd save of the year as the Tribe wins at 7-6. Charles Nagy, his 4th straight victory, backed by 3 home runs from the Tribe. This turned out to be a double dose of disappointment for the A's, who also dropped the opener in the Twin Bill by a single run. Game 1, Carlos Baerga drove in the only fast forward Friday night against the Expos. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Moises Alou, ground ball. Kevin Stocker, oh, he drops it. Rondell White scores. No double play again. That ties it up. Inning should have been over there. Next batter makes him pay. Darren Fletcher, liner to right. Jim Eisenreich gets a taste of the turf, but none of the ball. 2-run score, 3-1 Expos. The Phils beating themselves as Montreal goes on to take it by a final of 8-2. Rondell White goes 4 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Pedro Martinez held the Phils to 6 hits over 8 innings for the victory. Cards over the Pirates, 6-4. Tom Henke gets the save, his 19th in a row, breaking Lee Smith's club record. Ken Hill got the victory. Anytime you get 3 or 4 runs early, it relaxes you, said Hill. Rockies and Mets in New York. Brett Butler up in the first facing Armando Reynoso. Look out, Armando. Right back to the box, off of his knee. Goes for a single. Reynoso stayed in the game, but the floodgates opened after that. 2-0 Mets, and 5 batters later, Todd Hundley. Single to right center. Bobby Bonilla scores. Joe Orsulak is following closely behind. 4-0 New York. Juan Acevedo would come on in relief, but this is no relief at all. Rico Brogna launching one high and deep, and aloha means goodbye. Mets go on to win it 13-4. The Mets with 20 hits and 13 runs, both of those numbers season highs. Bill Pulsipher, the rookie, goes 7 innings, scattering 5 hits for the W. Benito Santiago came through with a pinch hit RBI single in the 9th as the Reds edged the Cubs 5-4. Santiago hitting .417 since coming back off the DL last.
The mistake of walking Tim Raines. Don't want to do that. Raines steals second easily. He would slide in and then get to third on the throwing error. Raines' 36th consecutive stolen base without getting caught. More on that. Bottom of 3-2 on. Beret facing Greg Vaughn, and Mo may be hurting, but Greg would appear to be just fine. His 9th of the year, a 3-run shot. Brewers up 5-1, and then bottom of 5, and with Mo watching, no doubt with a T-bone on his face, Greg Vaughn over the head of Lance Johnson. It's a triple, 6 RBI for Vaughn in the game. Brewers up 7-1. They would win it by a final of 8-7. Greg Vaughn, who came into the series hitting .190, has 5 hits in the last 2 games. Tim Raines tying the AL record with 36 straight stolen bases. Raines also stole 36 straight with the Expos. Double-A, the grounder to third, Boggs fields, and the throw way off the mark. First error for Boggs this year. 2 batters later, Pedro Munoz sac fly, Rebel A tagging, Rebel A scoring. Twins up 1-0. Top of 6, 2 on. Scott Bankhead pitching. The dribbler to first. Mattingly charges. Maybe in retrospect should have covered the bag. He flips it away. E3. When do you see that happen? Twins up 6-4. The next batter, as you said, Larry, with the defensive problems you always pay, Chuck Knobloch, who is, I believe, fundamentally sound, scores, and the Twins are a winner 11-4. Every Twin starter except Rich Becker had at least 1 hit. They had 17 in all. Brad Radke goes to 3-0 in July. The error by Boggs, his first in 79 games total. And Tom Gordon picks up his first win since June 21 as the Royals down the O's. Ben